Hey everyone, this is Michael Brook from Rapid Couples Counseling, and this video is entitled Grow Up Time. Now, I've said on many previous videos, if you've watched some of my videos on the channel, that relationships are the crucible of human growth, and that relationships over a period of time will offer us opportunities to grow merely by virtue of being close to someone. And literally by being close to someone and stepping through the different stages and periods of life, then relationships will force us into our growth zone. That means they'll force us to grow up. Now, whether that's from someone in your late teens, early 20s, towards learning how to develop a strong commitment with someone, whether it's learning to take that commitment to the next level and maybe be engaged or married, whether it's learning how to be together with someone for the long term, whether it's learning how to assist being with someone when they're going through some horrible, terrible things, whether it's learning how to put your partner's needs before your own occasionally, or whether it's learning how to take responsibility and behave like an adult, then relationships will give you the opportunity to do all of those things. So relationships are the crucible of human growth. And there are various things that people go through in their lifetimes that assist them in learning and growing up. So growing from a teenager to someone in their 20s, to someone in their 30s who are thinking about life more seriously, to maybe when the first child shows up, when a second child shows up, when you get married, when you get engaged, when you get divorced, when you're potentially seeking new relationships. All of these things can challenge us in our lifetimes. They can challenge our sense of self. They can challenge our sense of deservedness and wanting to have different experiences. They can challenge all of these things. And if you're in a relationship with someone, that allows that growth process to be supported. If you're in a good relationship with someone who supports you through that growth process, that allows the growth process to go through a lot easier. It might not take away all the difficulty associated with that growth process, but it's going to help a lot. Sometimes people will be in a relationship and their partner wants them to grow up. And sometimes they won't do it or have a difficulty with it. So if you're in that circumstance, sometimes it's necessary, particularly if you're the person that wants greater maturity from your partner, for you to be able to ask for that and to keep on asking for that. Because life gets more difficult as you get older. It doesn't get easier. And as you go through different stages of life, the difficulty and complexity will typically increase. And if someone doesn't want to grow up, if they refuse to grow up, then you need to consider really clearly how able are they to tolerate any changes in the future. Because if they're unable to tolerate any changes now, if they're refusing to grow up, if they're refusing to let go of their party years, or refusing to let go of their drug-taking years, or refusing to let go of their years that are controlled by addictions, if they're refusing to let go of those things in order to step into a more sober, more balanced, more grounded, more deeper relationship in life, if they're refusing to do that, well, when things get really, really difficult, the chances that they might run away is actually high. So if you're the partner looking for that person who's growing up, you need to be really clear about what you want and keep asking for it. If you're the person who's refusing to grow up, well, when is a good time to do that? Because typically, avoidance isn't an effective problem-solving strategy. And merely by virtue of being in a relationship with someone that wants your best, that wants to get the best from you, that can be a really good way of being able to tolerate all the challenges of the future. So this is just some thoughts about growing up. Whenever you get into a long-term relationship, whenever you think about getting into a very serious long-term relationship that goes for years or decades, that will entail a hell of a lot of growing up, merely by virtue of going through life's challenges. And if you are reluctant to do that, well, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. But if you do want to step into that, you can find the depths of connection, the depths of intimacy and the depths of love you can have only through dealing with life's challenges with someone who loves you. So I hope this has helped. If you're having some challenges in your relationship, please give me a call on 0432 681 321. If you're looking at this video from overseas and would like to book in a session, I can do sessions online. There's a link in the description for my booking link for my calendar. And please like and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to hearing from you shortly. Thanks very much. Bye.